In this video, I'm going to show you how to clone your very first repo down to your Bob Tabor folder. And so let's take first a moment to talk about GitHub, where you're going to be cloning from. And GitHub is just a Git server that has a friendly front end on it, that has a lot of additional functionality that they've added. It allows you to share out your repositories with other people on your team or with the entire world, depending on your settings. And GitHub is mostly free, except if you're an enterprise user. I think it's like $4 a month at the time I'm recording this. And later on, you're going to create your own GitHub account if you haven't already, so that you can push your code out and allow prospective employers to see your work, or let other developers take a look and see what you've done, or let them contribute to work that you're doing. And so why are we talking about GitHub? Well, this is how you're going to get my source code. Again, we're not going to do zip files. You're going to clone repos that I have pushed out from my local computer, and then you're going to grab them down via Git. Git is such a vital, and GitHub are just so vital to the developer workflow that I want to get you using it right away. And this is a nice, low stress way to get started with Git. All right. So you're simply going to use a command called git clone, and git clone's only job is to just, you give it a URL and it goes out and says, hey, I'm looking for this code. Is there anything here? And oh, yes. All right. And it gives you back. It works completely anonymously. You don't need your own GitHub account in order to do this. You just need Git installed, which you should already have. All right. And then the only other thing I would say as you're getting started is to make sure you're in the right directory before you do a git clone. There might be a tendency to say, okay, I'm in the Bob Tabor folder. I need to create a folder, and then I'll get inside of that folder and then I'll run. You don't need to do that. Just be inside of the Bob Tabor folder, or kind of the parent directory. It'll create its own directory structure from there. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change directories into the Bob Tabor folder. And now that I'm here, I can run git clone. I don't need to make another directory from here. That's what I was just saying. All right. So I'm going to go git clone, and then you're going to need to give it the URL of GitHub, which is https://github.com. Now I happen to know my account. It's easy. It's Bob Tabor. So now that'll uniquely identify all of my repos. And then we want one specific repo that we're going to pull down. So it's going to be my-first-repo.git. All right. And so if we do that, it should pull everything down. Went pretty quick, right? So let's go do a directory on this, and we see that there is a new folder called my first repo. Awesome. And let's change into that cd my-first-repo, and then do a directory inside of that. And you can see all I really have there is just a text file called hello.txt and a readme.markdown file, MD. It's just it's like an HTML file, except it's much more simple than that. All right. So that's all that we have, and that's all we needed to do for this video. In the next video, we're going to take this one step further. So we'll see you there.